Today I'm going to show you 3 tips on how to manage your time. I think the best way to show you how to manage your time is to do it through showing you an example of how I'm going to time manage my time today. You need to decide how much time you want to spend on your business, on sleep, on exercise, whatever that specific thing you want to manage your time better. First decide how much time you want to spend on it, and then we can get into the strategy. So now let's dive deep into the example of my day today and how I'm going to manage my time. The first thing you need to do is plan and schedule. This can be a plan of what you're going to do every hour, or it can be a plan of what you're going to do every 4 hours, etc. For me, I chunk it by hour bits. I'm going to write out everything that I need to do today in those 12 to 15 hours and just list it out without any prioritization or anything. Just thinking about all the things I need to do, and then I'm going to write them out on paper. Okay, so I've written everything I need to do. So there's 9 things on this list. Social content, Spotify playlist promotion, edit vlog. I need to shoot the vlog. Actually, I'm doing that right now. I need to contact management agencies. I need to put wedding invitations out. I need to tailor my suit. I need to buy an external hard drive, and I need to do a deep dive on my YouTube analytics. So that's a lot of stuff. And at this point, you should feel overwhelmed. That's okay, because now we're going to prioritize each thing, and then we're going to set a plan, and then the next step, we're going to execute. Prioritization is super important, and it sometimes is subjective, but it should be directly tied to your goals and what is most important to you and most valuable to your time. For example, each list item here should be directly tied to your high-level goals. For example, my high-level goal is to become a recognized musician. One of the lowest level goals to do that is to get on a Spotify playlist, because that is directly tied to that goal. If you get on a Spotify playlist, people will listen to your music. It is more likely that you will become a recognized musician. So if you're new to prioritization, I would recommend this. Take your list and go through each line item and give a rating from 1 to 10 for each line item on how much time is this going to take and how much impact is this going to have on my goal. For me, I do prioritization regularly, so I know right away, even when I start making my list, how much time things are going to take and how directly impactful it is towards my goal. So I don't do the rating system anymore, but if you're just new to prioritization, I would start out with this rating system from 1 to 10 on time and impact, just so you can get comfortable with prioritization in that regard. Okay, so now I need to go through this list and prioritize what I want to get done first. I've prioritized my list, and the first thing I'm going to do is edit my vlog from yesterday. I want to get that done because that is directly tied to my goal, and I know that will only take me 2 hours if I get right down to it. One other tip aside to that is when you are making your prioritized list, do your first or second thing on the list that takes 1 or 2 hours and that you can get done and feel accomplished by it right away. And then the rest of the things on your list will follow a little more smoothly because you've already accomplished something already. So now I have all the tasks in my list prioritized and I can get towards doing them. What you need to do next is time box how much time you want to spend on each line item. For example, I know that number 1, I'm going to edit the vlog right now, so I'm going to time box that to 2 hours. So after I lay out all the line items and how much time I think it's going to take for each one, I can see for me, I have 9 hours and 45 minutes. Almost all the time it takes you more time because, well, you go to the washroom, you go get something to eat, someone distracts you. It always takes more time. The third thing we're gonna do now is just get things done. When it comes to execution, the biggest thing you need to focus on is execution. The 2 biggest things that will stop you from execution are 1, distraction, and 2, just not following the plan you set out, the prioritized plan. Oh, well, I'll just skip this one and do something, do number 4 now because it's easier, or I'll put number 2 for tomorrow. You need to stick to the prioritized plan that you made in the morning and just go through it. There's a plan called the Morning CEO, where this exercise is Picture yourself as the boss of the company or the boss of you, and you as the boss make the plan for the day, and then right when you finish the plan, you're now the employee and you just have to follow that plan. You can't talk back to the boss that is technically you. So you can kind of put yourself in that CEO boss type position, and then when you finish the plan, you now as the employee just have to execute it. You can't do anything else but follow the plan. I'm going to sit at my computer, I'm going to turn off my phone, I'm going to set a timer of 2 hours, and I'm going to work for 2 hours without distraction and only execute on that without anything else. Here's one of the biggest distractions in the world. It's called Facebook.com, and I'm sure you've heard of it. It is just an enormous distraction. I'm here editing my vlog, and in order to edit this one part, I needed to double check this one thing that was on Facebook. And so I went to Facebook.com, and then all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, I was stuck in the home feed, just reading people's content, and then it hit me like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be editing the vlog. Just a massive distraction. Okay, the egg timer is done, and now I need to move on to the next task. And the next task is looking at my sheet here. We have social content. So try these things out. Let me know what you think. Plan and schedule. There's a lot of tools you can use out there to help you do this. Prioritize, and then number 3, just follow the plan and get things done.